Hey there, just a brief tutorial on Photoshop CS3, and all I'm going to do is just show you some basic functions using a picture that I found on Google with Family Guy. Photoshop is not that hard, but in some aspects it is, because it's a lot more advanced than your usual Microsoft Paint or Paint.net. But with this image, all the main function up at the top here, right? So with this, to say we wanted to trim or to change the color of the actual image, then you just use the image drop down menu here, and from here what we can do is we can change the colors and the hue and curves, all this kind of stuff. But this is not the effects, okay? You can duplicate the image, and this is basically just mainly on what you can do to this. Whereas if we want to use this as a background and put yourself into it, so you had a picture of yourself, you'd go to layer, you'd add a new layer, and then you'd basically put yourself into it so it looked like you were actually in the photo as well. The bit more of an advanced user would be able to blur himself in so it looked real enough. But anyway, we're just going to continue on with this for now. If we go to filter, this is where all your effects are, right? So we have the artistic, little pop-out window of neon glow. You can even make a matrix background with the neon glow. But if we just click on, let's find something, a blur. We're going to go to a Gaussian blur, and you can just, make it more blurry or less blurry. So yeah, we use filter. Another great effect to use on some of your pictures, especially if you're making backgrounds, is liquify. You can completely destroy the photo, and I mean it's really good if you have a good background, like so. And if we go to stylize, where is it? Emboss. You can really make things look quite unusual. Next, the use of these here. Basically, you have your text, and you have the ink pen and the drawer, the eraser, and stuff like that. Basically, like MS Paint. So I don't know. So say you wanted to draw onto it, we would basically go for, let's choose the pen tool, and then you double click on the color, and we go for the color we want. So I don't know. I'm going to go for a red, and you can, it's very odd that actually, this is very confusing. You can create really weird blurs. That's very odd. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of that. I do not like that. Oh dear. Okay, so we're just going to use eraser, and the shape layer must be some. There you go. Alright. So the pens is actually a lot harder than I recognise, so we're going to use this. Yeah, that's what we want. That one, the pen is completely different. So look, now you can draw onto it like a normal paint. If you right click it, we can increase the diameter of the pen's edge, and we can also make it thicker, so we can do that and look, scratch it all in. But anyway, you have, just hover over them, they tell you what to do. I think we use this to cut out certain parts. So say we want to cut out that, you just press Ctrl C, file new, okay, and then you get that crap. But anyway, now I need to get back to my other image, so let's just get rid of this. No. So the only final thing I can really say about Photoshop, seeing as I'm not the biggest advanced user with it, is use the help menus. From here you can, it tells you certain things, like you can make actual PSD images which go into your web development. They act as the background and the way it all works, and you can get them off the internet for free. So yeah, I've just used a help file, and if you like, I'm just going to bring it up for you. If we just type in Photoshop. Sorry about that. Ooh. Photoshop tutorials. Now, just go online and have a little look for customizing the menus. You know, go on to something that kind of looks for something that you want, and you should be able to start learning like how to make weird backgrounds. There you go. How to create a special effect, and look, it already tells you that how to add the clouds, all this, and you're going to learn this all here. Now, I found quite a good one the other day, if I can find it. So, hang on, Photoshop cs3. Background tutorials, I think it was, yeah. Like I said, really, the only thing you can really do is once you've learnt the basics of what each of the menus do, go online and, you know, just watch videos on people who teach you how to make weird backgrounds, and you just expand from your knowledge there. So I'm just going to turn that off there because that's pretty annoying. So look, if you just watch him, he's using an Apple Mac, but there's no real difference except he's using a Mac and you're using a PC. And so look, if you watch this video here, it's www.planetphotoshop.com, and look, he's already teaching you how to make a background. So yeah, I'd use tutorials off the internet once you know the basics of each of these menus. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps or gives you some kind of basic information on Photoshop.